circuit of the track once they reach the winning post. And they'll start to load them very shortly. So this winds down the racing here at Ewan for 2022. I'd like to personally thank the Ewan Race Club and their hard-working committee. A lot of hard work's gone into making this place look such a picturesque setting. It's a racetrack way out in the middle of nowhere, and it's turned out in immaculate style, and it keeps getting better and better each year. And it's a credit to the whole lot of you. It's voluntary work, and a lot of hard work and time's gone into it. Okay, the last of them's loading. Battle goes in on the outside. Jackazone to jump favourite. He's in the blue and pink. Gates fly back, and the favourite was a little slow out. Battle from the outside, and now Jackazone kicks up along the inside, and he'll go to the lead, and Keep On Loving You will drop into third. They race over past the 1400 and race in the Indian file now, where the leader Jackazone will lead by nearly 3 parts to a good length on the other favourite Battle, and 2 away in last place. Hacking along there is Keep On Loving You. They swing into the back straight and leave the 1200 behind them, and Cleese, the pilot, on Jackazone, leading by best of a long neck to the good of Battle. Bonnie Thompson's keeping close in touch with him, and then 1.5, 2 lengths away to Keep On Loving You. 900 metres out and no change in the order. Jackazone on the inside, leading by a long neck to the good of the grey Battle. Still 1.5, 2 lengths off in last place, keeping in touch there, Keep On Loving You. Inside the 700, and they race towards the 600 metre mark. Still no change in the order, although Battle's trying to get a little bit closer. But Cleese released the reins on Jackazone, and he moves away now to be about a 3/4 of a length on Battle. Now Keep On Loving You's hooking out 3 wide. Inside the 400, reaching the home turn, and it's going to be a sprint home to the judge. Jackazone on the inside. In the middle, the grey Battle, and on the outside, Keep On Loving You. He's raced up and has gone to the front, I think, Keep On Loving You. Battle on the inside's dropped out. Jackazone's under pressure, and Keep On Loving You, who's come from the tail, is going to cause an upset, and Keep On Loving You. Keep On Loving You beat Jackazone. Battle's third. That's how they finished, and he took the sit behind the pair of them and had the last shot at them and got up and won. Good ride, Jeffrey Felix. Numbers will go into the frame. Number 1, Keep On Loving You. Keep On Loving You, number 1, ridden by Jeffrey Felix. Lands a lucky last. The Hammer & Co. benchmark 60. Was $3 with bookmakers, but he was considered the outsider of the 3. Gets up to beat the favourite Jackazone at $1.50, and number 5 Battle has come in third place. Not much to say, but Jackazone and Battle, they dictated terms in front between themselves, and Keep On Loving You, he just hacked along behind them and had the last crack at them coming to the home turn. And when Felix pulled him out 3 wide and loomed up to him on the corner, he got to the front about the 250 metre mark, and though he was inclined to duck in a little bit, he had to straighten him, but he ended up having an easy win on the line. And could we have a representative from Hammer & Co. and also Trish and Paul Carney to the saddling enclosure for the presentation, please? Time and margins now. The winner, as scored by 1.25 lengths, 1.25 lengths for the short neck between second and third. 1.25 by a short neck, and the time 1:39.49. 1:39.49. Well, the runners are about to return back to scale. All honours with the winner. Much too good. Keep On Loving You. Jeffrey Felix at $3 with bookmakers. Second place get a Jackazone, $1.50, ridden by Graham Cleese. And third placing to Battle at $3, ridden by Bonnie Thompson. Coming back to the enclosure now, it shouldn't be too long before they'll go to the weighing out room for correct weight. And the presentation will be down in the saddle enclosure with Master of Ceremonies, George Watkins. Well, the Leichhardt Jockey of the Year, Jeffrey Felix, wins the lucky last. Congratulations to Jeffrey. Time and margins are on the board. The jockeys are about to go to the weighing out room. Shouldn't be too long before we get the correct weight signal all clear on the lucky last. And that wraps it up from racing here this afternoon at Ewan. We'll see you back here again in September 2023 for a bigger and better Ewan Amateur Turf Club 2-day carnival. We only stand by for correct weight, then we can go down to George in the saddling enclosure for the presentation to the winning connections of Keep On Loving You. And great to see Tanya Parry come all the way from Julia Creek with a truckload of horses to patronise the racing here this afternoon. And I could honestly say, on behalf of the Ewan Amateur Turf Club, thank you very much, Tanya, for your participation in coming all those kilometres here to Ewan. And it's good to see you take out the lucky last. So we only stand by for the correct weight signal again now. Only stand by for correct weight. The time and margins, as I mentioned, the winner scored by 1 1/4 lengths. Short neck separating second and third. They carved the 1600 out in 139.49. 139.49 the time. We only stand by for